In this video, we're going to taste our chocolate Merlot. I'm Greg.
I'm Julie, and we're the Crafty Winers.
We're having a night of tasting mostly young wines. We did a whiskey, we did a bourbon, and now we're doing a chocolate.
And we have a guest star tonight. Drum roll, please. Our daughter Haylee, from all the way 4 blocks away in our hometown. She really made an effort to get here. So we're going to bring her out here. Sorry, she just had to get through the obstacle course of Corgis behind us.
We have one more we're doing tonight is the coffee Merlot. So you can watch for that video. This one was born, we started it on February 6th of 24, and today is March 8th, so it's just a little over 4 weeks. As I mentioned on the other videos, we know that you're not supposed to taste them for a while, but we are experimenting with recipes and we're making notes of the tastes along the way. I actually made several adjustments on this particular one already.
Yeah.
We'll find out tonight if the adjustments have been successful or not. Chocolate is a difficult one to do. I've had quite a few people that have seen me mention that we've infused chocolate into Merlot ask me how we've done it, because it's, I guess, notoriously difficult to do. And we found that out. So we'll see how well we did. The initial gravity was 1.102, which was good. We didn't add sugar to it. It just came out that way. Our target is usually 1.10 or so. The final gravity was 0.998, which was also good. So our ABV came out to 14%, and that's right about where we wanted it to be. It sat on oak, is sitting on oak cubes right now. So we don't have casks. We use oak cubes, and they're pretty much just as effective. Although I kind of doubt we're going to taste a lot of the oak tonight because it's only been a couple of weeks sitting on the oak. So I expect that it won't be very oaky. We may or may not be able to taste it.
Well, plus the chocolate is kind of a stronger flavor, I think, too.
Yeah,
So.
it will cover up other things most likely. So this was one of I think both of our favorites the last time that we tasted it, but we knew that it needed some adjustments and it was cloudy. So curious to see when we get to the bottom of the glass
We'll
if there's
find
going to be
out.
anything there. I don't. It doesn't look cloudy to me right now. It looks.
No, it
It
doesn't.
looks clear, but it's dark, so it's kind of tough to tell.
I don't see anything floating, but no, I really don't.
So I think most likely sitting in our 55-degree storage room probably allowed. I mean, it's kind of it's a mini cold crash. It's not quite cold enough, but I expect that probably helped. You could see sediment at the bottom of the jar.
But that won't go into our bottles, so.
That won't go into our bottles. And it's apparently not. It doesn't look like it's in our glasses tonight.
No, I don't see it.
So
I guess I should go ahead and hand out our scoring sheets.
So we will be scoring, each of us independently will be scoring what we think of this.
Disclaimer, she is over the age of 21.
Might be hard to believe.
Wow.
Born in 1997, but she looks like she's 15.
Almost 30.
Wow, don't say that. Do you know how old
made
that
me feel
makes
so
me
old.
feel? Yikes. Okay, I'm depressed.
I'm sorry.
Gonna need more wine.
What's our
Oh,
scoring?
yeah. So we are using what we're calling the Corgi scale. So 1 through 5 paws. And if it's extra good, you can give them a nose too for extra credit. So.
Makes total sense.
Well, it does when you look at the fur balls down here on the ground behind me. Should I try to bring one of them up here?
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe the smaller one.
No, I'm gonna
I
try.
think we'd like to see
Oh,
Pippin
she's going
tonight.
for the whole pit.
Oh.
Going for the whole pit.
You're a chunk. This is Pippin. She's our girl.
Nori is unhappy
Yeah.
that she's not being held
She's
too.
our girl. You know, a picture just came up on Facebook of her when we first got her.
Nori's easier.
4 years to the day, we got Pippin, and she's grown.
That's an understatement.
She's grown a lot.
Pippin and Nori are sisters from different litters, and they have different fathers, but they have the same mother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, she's had enough of that. She's done. She's out. All right, come on.
So we showed this in our first tasting tonight, but these are our wine labels. If you watch our hydrometer video, we've got a better picture of this than maybe what you're seeing right now. But our wine is called Pipinori.
Pipinori.
And that's the combination of their names. And obviously you see their likenesses on here. So we're obviously very into our puppies.
They're part of the family. Okay, so shall we taste it?
Oh, is that why we're here?
He's already forgotten. Oh, wait, we
This-
got a cheers.
Yes,
I forgot.
I remembered that.
You
This is
did.
the third tasting, so, I'm going to be a little more forgetful than even normal.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
I totally smell the chocolate.
Oh, yeah, you don't miss the chocolate.
That just hit you in the face. That's
Whiskey and the bourbon were a little harder to detect in the smell, but this is chocolate.
Yeah,
for sure.
unmistakable.
it tastes good. It smells like it is
Oh.
gonna be sweeter than it is, but when you drink it, it's
Yeah.
it's a good balance actually. It's like
I would not change this any. The problem is that the way that we did it was a little convoluted.
well,
But we did our batch notes have exactly what we did, so we could reproduce this. But I think we tried to do it a little bit simpler way than what we actually
yeah,
did.
I think so.
But yeah, this is good. I mean,
Yeah, it's
I
really
would
good.
drink. I would drink this now.
Well, you are drinking it now. Ba-boom.
I would bottle this now. I taste oak too. I think.
You keep saying that.
Oh, by the way, that's called a rim shot. The ba-boom,
Like this.
like this.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. What do you think? No?
Have you had red wine with chocolate before?
Okay, so
I guess chocolate wine is what
yeah,
they
but
call
that's
it.
Yeah, that's
that's the
different, though.
thicker though. They
Okay, so
actually
maybe
make
that's
it
what I'm
out of
expecting.
chocolate.
Okay.
That's like chocolate
Okay.
sauce
And you know,
mixed in. Or,
yeah, and
Yeah.
It actually looks like
It's thicker.
chocolate milk kind of.
It's thicker, it's creamier.
Okay.
I think it's really actually, I mean, I'll do some research on it, but I
Right.
think it's
Or-
actually made with like actual chocolate
I think it is
syrup and other things
because it
mixed
has
into
it has that color to it.
It's
Yeah.
kind of
So
milky looking.
if I get
isn't it?
that, if
Yeah.
I get that out of my head and not
It's
compare
not
it to
clear
that-
at all. It's
Yeah,
it's
this
more
is
like chocolate milk.
This is definitely chocolate infused.
Yes.
Technically,
Yes.
where with our whiskey and bourbon, you could say that since you're pouring it in there, it's not really infused; it's mixed, and that's probably valid. But I'd say that it's also valid that bourbon barrel is probably mixed too, because we've got particles that go into the cask and then they come back out of the cask into the wine. So it's kind of the same difference. We're just skipping the cask part of it, but
So
this really is infused.
we actually tried to find a wine to compare this to that was a real chocolate infused wine.
We went to
Um,
the super big Albertsons
Yeah.
in Boise.
The
Who
biggest
has
wine
the biggest
selection.
wine selection I've seen.
It's huge.
And they pointed us to one of those mixes like we were
Right.
talking
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that they
And that was
used
all
to
they
have,
had.
they said apothic.
No,
That was coffee.
that was the coffee one.
Oh, I didn't
But-
know they
So-
had that.
They
don't
do,
carry
but
it
I don't
anymore.
think they carry it
They don't carry it
anywhere. So anyway, we couldn't find one. So, I guess we've got something here.
So I guess this is my
is great.
first taste of this kind, and it is really good. It's not like the chocolate wine that I'm
Because
used
it's not
to,
super
but-
sweet.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. But it's
There
a
is-
nice like subtle ending of chocolate.
You
It ends.
definitely
Cocoa.
Yeah.
definitely
It's
taste
not
the
because there's no
It's
sweet,
dark.
so it's not sweet.
It is.
and
It's
chocolate
kind of.
taste.
It reminds me of pairing dark chocolate with red wine. That's
And I
what it
would think
reminds
if it was chocolate, if it was a sweet chocolate, I
No.
could probably only handle about a small glass of it, and I would be done with it. But
Yeah.
this is not sweet at all. It's dry,
me. Yeah.
but it still has the chocolate.
Yeah, it really is. Actually, one of my favorite things is to pair dark chocolate with red
yeah.
wine. She gets me every every year for my birthday and Mother's
Or-
Day. I get a gift bag full of dark chocolate bars.
I need to be doing wine too.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
gosh.
I was missing the wine to go with the dark
I'm
chocolate.
sorry.
But yeah, that is one of my favorite pairings. So this puts it all in one bottle.
It's good. It's good.
I would bottle this now.
Yeah,
It's ready.
I think so too.
Yeah. It's
And
It's
I
dry.
don't if I'm not detecting oak, if that's just part of the
I
Part
think
of
that
the
might be
tannin?
part of the
It may be part of it. May be the tannin and the combination of tannin and chocolate. But regardless, it's
It's
good. It's a
yeah, I
good
think it's
level.
good.
There shouldn't be more oak. I don't
No,
think.
I don't think so either.
So I think we bottle this.
Yep. Let's do it. Not right now, but
I have some.
well,
Oh, okay.
I don't
You know, my
know.
birthday is
Oh wait,
coming
is
up
that
soon.
how we pay you for being a guest star on our show?
Hey,
That's how I'm getting paid.
Yeah. Oh, you
this
forgot.
was.
See, you didn't give us a writer, so yeah, you screwed that all
Oh
up.
no.
Yeah.
Come on, as a guest star, you better have your what green M&Ms.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say next time I'm here, I'm gonna need only red M&Ms, peanut M&Ms.
In the green room.
Would you like the peanuts in or out of the M&Ms?
It depends on
Man.
how I'm feeling.
Okay. Well, great. We'll set you up in our panic room.
Okay. Sounds
No,
good to me.
that seems
Oh
like a
no,
mistake.
maybe not. It is full of alcohol, isn't it?
And you
Okay.
said something about guns, so
I said if you're gonna have a panic room, you can't just have alcohol. What are you gonna do? I guess you could throw bottles at them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they might like it.
yeah. Oh,
This
Or bribe 'em.
used Williams concentrate. We're using Amazon's Nature Blast, but this one was Williams concentrate, and I really like the Williams concentrate. I'm not going to say I like it better, but it tastes different. The final wine tastes different, and we'll end up doing 2 Merlots, one Nature Blast and one Williams concentrate tasting.
well, I mean, it makes sense because grapes vary from
Oh, sure.
batch to
From
batch, so they're
from from harvesting to harvesting.
so even
Vineyard to
from
vineyard.
the same supplier, you're gonna get different
But
as you go.
consistently, I really like the Williams. Like I said, I'm not saying I like it better than Nature's Blessed, but I'd like to do a couple tastings to
We
compare them.
we've got a couple
Blind,
fermenting
probably.
right now that are the Nature
It
Blessed.
needs to be a blind tasting,
Yeah.
not knowing which is which.
All right, so are we gonna score this one?
Scoreless.
No peeking.
So basically, we've got from 1 to 6. So if you know a nose a 6,
Nose is a 6, but you have to write nose. You can't cheat.
or are you trying to predict what I'm scoring it?
You were
Hey,
You
you
were pretty
kind of
much-
gave it away.
pretty much
I
telling
might have
us.
been trying to influence your vote. You never know.
What
I'm
what
crafty.
possible reason would you have for
I'm
that?
crafty.
A crafty whiner, maybe?
Dun 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 dun.
All right. Okay. We ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. I give it 5 paws.
Wow.
Would you give it?
I gave it 4.
I gave it 5 as well.
Yeah.
I'm reserving my nose for something particularly spectacular. This was really good though. I mean,
I like it a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah. I think it was good. There's nothing I would change about it. So
I would buy that regularly.
I think
for sure.
we're ready to bottle this and
I think we will
let
do
it age some more.
I think we'll get prepared for a bottling video, and we can use this one to do it. So we're doing coffee next. What we're filming tonight is whiskey, bourbon, chocolate, and then coffee. So if you haven't watched the other videos,
Go back and watch them.
go back and watch them. We are definitely treating these as totally different wines because they are, and they all get their own treatment. So
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, well, thank you, Haylee, for joining us on this
Thank you, Haylee.
venture. If you liked this video, please like it and subscribe. And Pippin's going to join in with this ending for me here. Like and subscribe and tell it you want to see all of our videos. Even if you're lying, we appreciate it. Thank you for being here and cheers.